What's up, my people? Happy Valentine's for the loved ones, for the lovers. How are you doing? I hope you have received your flowers or your love gift or whatever you have received, the chocolate, peace of mind, whatever it is. Happy Valentine's, and God bless you for tuning in to Helen Nganga's channel. So today we are still continuing with confessions. So it's confession back to back until further notice, because yeah. So today we are doing confessions, and men, you better listen to this, because most of you find yourselves in this situation. Then you start blaming yourself, you start running to the courts due for child support, for all those things, yet you had the chance to say no. Do not sire a child knowing very well that you don't want that child. You don't want to raise that child, because in one way or another, you will be tied to that child forever and ever. And if you're at all, you are not responsible, or maybe you don't want to be responsible, then you better zip up. So we have a confession here from a man who is very frustrated because he acted like as Deputy Jesus or something. Yeah, maybe something of the sort, because you cannot help someone with your So let me read you this, then you'll tell me what you think about this and what men should run away from, and what women are doing to trap big fishes. Anyway, who would not love falling in love or giving birth to a child with a very, very big or prominent person? Anyway, listen to the confession. This man says, I met this girl in 2013. She was a single mom of one girl. She told me that she wanted another child, and she wishes to get one with me. I want another baby, and I want, hey, okay. When I asked her why, she said it is because I am intelligent, or yeah, because I am, now the man says I am an engineer, okay, into brackets. And she knew my other children were performing great in high school or in school. She told me she will not bother me with child support as she was also working as a nurse. Nurse mzima aitisha child support. Even MPs are asking for child support. So do not fall for that. Men, if you're not ready to support your kids, do not do that. Do not allow yourself to find yourself in this situation. What? Okay. All she wanted was a second baby, a second child. That's what she wanted. We agreed. I made her pregnant. The baby, a baby boy, was born in 2014. You didn't even hesitate for 1 year, because you met in 2013 and already in 2014 the baby was born. Man. Oh yeah. I saw the baby and that was it. Kaenda kushuguria, this is mine, and then that was it. However, in 2020, how many years down the line? 6 years. She began bothering me with wanting financial support. I reminded her of our agreement, but she told me COVID had made it difficult for her to feed her 2 children. Being that I did not want dramas, I opted to be sending her Kenyan shillings 5,000 monthly. After 6 years, you know, the mistake you do today will haunt you like forever. Yeah, you might have peace for the first years, 5. You see, like this one, he had peace for 6 years. Imagine, for 6 years, you don't know how your child is feeding, how he looks like, how whether I don't know, man. And now you are complaining. Why did you fall in love? Did you fall for that? You cannot just, a baby is not like this bag or maybe a phone or a gift. How would you give out your child or you forget about a living human being? Men. So after 6 years, this lady started bothering this man with child support. And this guy, because he did not want drama and he was married, he opted to be sending 5,000 to this lady every single month. Got a time she said that that was not enough and began demanding for more, obvious. I told her that I was never part of our agreement, but she insisted. As if that was not enough, she took me to the court and I was summoned. Worse, she made my wife know that I have a child with her, and this has really caused stress in my marriage of almost 20 years. Surely, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? Imagine someone telling me like now, Wairimu, nizalie nitalea. Really? Nizalie, ladies, do not even think about it. Nizalie nitalea. Now this guy was married. God had blessed him with kids. Now this lady was like, oh, I just want a you really? Really? And you fall for it. Oh. If I tell her to bring the child to me, she doesn't want, but keeps making demands. What do I do to her, or how do I handle this? Why do some women trap men? Are you an animal? Why are you being trapped? Why are you allowing yourself to be trapped? Anyway, I'm being harsh to that man because I'm putting myself in that shoe whereby a man comes here and tells me, Wairimu, I want a baby with you and I will raise that baby. Even if he wants me to just carry the pregnancy and give him, or maybe get or conceive, then give that embryo to him. That is very difficult. Oh, I cannot do that. I am trying to put myself in your shoes, young man or old man, because your marriage was 20 years old now. Yeah. Not that God had denied you kids. You had your own kids with your wife. Someone comes and tells you, it's like, I want you to lend me your money. And then I won't, you cannot compare a kid with any other thing. Now, this lady, according to me, that is, I guess this lady had seen a potential, even though although maybe she didn't have that intention. There are women out there who can raise their babies, because for 6 years, she has raised that baby on her own. But anyway, where were you for 6 years? Why did you agree to this? If at all you knew you cannot do that, you cannot be part of this baby. Why are you giving out your babies like that? Like chakura, like food? Yeah. Your mistake was just to allow you women. There are women there. A woman who wants a kid will not come and tell you, you know what, I want a kid. She will hit and run. Especially nurses. A nurse telling you, no, I want your baby, and after that, really, a nurse, someone who can even take from this and do the necessary and get what you want. And you fall for it. So do not cry. According to me, you're not supposed to be crying. Just take responsibility of that baby boy. Again, maybe she knew she can take care of that baby. But again, a baby is not an item. You better man up. Then, were you the only man on this universe? You could have refused and say, no, look for a single man somewhere, because I'm not doing that to my wife. Now you are crying because your marriage is Men, before you give out your seed out there, think twice. A woman who can raise her own babies. Yani, I want a baby with that man. I will just seduce that man, get what I want, and then disappear. I will not even tell that man, because men are weak. So getting a man is not that hard as compared to getting a woman pregnant. Anyway, that's my opinion. What about you? What do you think about this man? Now he's crying. He allowed himself to be used by a nurse who can get even a muzungu seed somewhere and give birth to whatever she wanted. Anyway, what do you think about this nurse and this engineer? Because they are two genius women. They are not illiterate people. They are literate people, for that matter. So, men, women, when a woman wants something, she doesn't say. When I want a kid, I will not talk. I'll just look for tactics on how I'll get that man seed without his knowledge. Are we together? That's my opinion. What about you? Leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And please, don't be used. Instead, do the other way. Anyway.